Number 8 then of round 2 of the Welsh 7 series between the Sniper Sevens and the Violet Vikings. We saw the Vikings very well not so long ago. That was in game 5 it was, so a quick turnaround for them on the wrong side of a loss to the 24 crew, and the Sniper Sevens losing out as well to Sloan Tokens. Griff McKee is back with me as the Vikings will get us away in this game. Should be a good one, this.
Yeah, looking forward to this game. Seen the Snipers in the first game. They showed glimpses. Can they put together a full performance?
And it's a brilliant start. What a kick-off. That took me by surprise even. What a start for the Vikings, just cleanly taken off the start. And that was Josh Evans, who raced forward, and none of the Sniper team were able to get anything on it, and he just cleanly took it and was through under the sticks. What a start, Griff.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great way to start this match and an intercept. Well, it wasn't really an intercept, it was just a perfectly measured kick. They'll have an opportunity to do it again.
Well, he's trying, certainly trying, and this time will be handled by the Snipers. They're ready there for attack. A bit of a crease here, brilliantly brought down and just a foot in touch. But a nice line there. Steph Lupton, the man on that occasion, just had a toe in touch on that near side. But a fast start to this game.
Yeah, fast start, and the Snipers, they need to hit back with a try here. We didn't have their numbers for the first game, so I'm sure the boys listening back to this one will be pleased that we've got some of them by now.
We've got some of them, yeah. Still, I think, filling in some of the gaps, but we will do our best. Here's George Richards. He was impressive in round 1. Good pass over the top. And really good carry. Ball inside. One more will do it. Kick on. And the referee has adjudged that to have gone forward. I thought that was backwards, Griff, I've got to be honest, and thought they were through there with the kick.
Yeah, but it's nice interplay between the Snipers players, working it along this near touchline, trying to keep it alive, but almost. It was
John Lecco, the man judged to have knocked it off.
Yeah, Lecco impressive in that first game as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, the Tonna RFC player. So a let off there for the Vikings, but free kick. That is a big mistake. And another chance here for the Snipers to level it up. And a line, lovely line through. And that will be the try. Sonny Greenman, the captain. Just, again, a little show and go. Just caught the defender off balance and just found that gap. And he was straight through under the post. And that is converted as well.
Yeah, Sonny Greenman scored the try for the Snipers, scored one of them anyway. The opening try of the match it was for the Snipers in the first game. Didn't have his number, couldn't give him the credit that he deserved. But once again, second try then of the day for the captain, and he's definitely an influential player for this team.
So 7-all in this first half. And we predicted a good game, and so far living up to the billing. As that kick is it's almost going to come back to the halfway line. The Vikings will take a quick tap from halfway. And they'll come back here again with Kai Evans to the far side. And that's a really good pass. That's found a bit of space. Defenders retreating to get back, but he's got 3 men to beat. Sorry, 3 men on his shoulder, but he doesn't need any of them. Crosses over for the Vikings' second try. Just trying to see who that was on that far side, but that excellent stretch pass. Spawned space, and he was quickly through for the second try.
Yeah, and had the pace to run all the way along the touchline as well. Looks like maybe number 8 on the back, Fraser Gregory.
Yeah, just trying to see who that was, but conversion was missed in the meantime, so the Vikings will take a 12-7 lead.
Quite an entertaining game so far, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
a couple of tries
absolutely.
each way.
After waiting for a try last game, the last kind of knock into the first half, this one has been a completely different pace again as the Snipers look to get back into the game straight away. Kyle Harris out to Greenman. Good counter ruck in there, but they managed to keep on possession. Harris again. Switch, have they got numbers on the outside? He's isolated a little bit. Harris, can he create something here? Looks for that out of the backhand off to Greenman, but just a little bit scruffy at the moment for the Snipers. Fall towards their own 5 meter, but that's a fantastic kick. It'll be chased all the way.
Oh.
And this is a foot race.
He's still going.
He's still going. And the kick just not quite getting over the line, but what about that from George Richards? Stayed with it all the way. Had 2 defenders there, back there as well. And somehow George Richards gets that over the try line.
Yeah, one word to describe that is wow. The football skills and the pace from George Richards. I thought for a moment he might have lost it, you know, losing the foot race. But he got there just a poke in front of the Violet Vikings defenders, and he's putting his hand up, he's coming off, he needs a break. Well earned.
Absolutely, and he puts the conversion over to give the Snipers the lead, 14-12 as well. George Richards, who I mentioned at the start of this game, was such a prominent player in round 1. Tata Steel man at Neath and Bridgend as well, and has been to Gibraltar Sevens as well, so plenty of experience in the Sevens game, and he showed it there. And a frantic pace to this game, tries being exchanged back and forth by these 2 teams. And an opportunity for the Vikings to strike back again. But they rally in defence on that far side. Ball is spilled, but it's taken a favourable bounce. And away for another try in this first half. Under the sticks goes... trying to see who that is. I think that might be Reece Gill. But a favourable bounce there off an offload that was tipped really and just rebounded off the floor straight into his hands. A stroke of luck, but made the most of that luck.
Yeah, absolutely. There's been quite a few moments of brilliance or luck, you could say, in this first half, but it's been entertaining nonetheless.
And sorry, Griff, to cut you off there, but that is half time. And 19-14, the score for the Vikings. Absolutely enthralling first half. And if the second half is anything to go by, this could be an absolute shootout.
Yeah, it's been such an entertaining watch. I think Vikings number 8 is Fraser Gregory. He scored a brace. 2 lovely tries for him, and that's the difference. We've seen some moments from the Snipers, but they need to put a couple of more passages of play together to make sure that they can get down the pitch, because they haven't had meaningful territory or possession, really, have they?
No, it was that moment of brilliance, really, from George Richards, wasn't it? That kick through the middle somehow managed to make about 3 rubber kicks. And one of them even didn't quite, it tailed off towards the left, didn't it? He had to work hard to pick that back up and get over the line in the end. But yeah, what an excellent game this has been so far. And just looking, this is Group 1, so that group with 6 teams in it. This could be an important game in shaping who's going to finish where in this group.
I think it's fair to say that from watching the Toucans and the 24 crew play earlier, as well as the Preseli Barbars, you know, this game, I think each team, they need this victory because there's some powerful teams in this group. And if they want to have a chance at the plate or the cup, a victory, well, they need one in this game.
Yeah, agreed. This should be one, I imagine, that both teams were targeting for victory. And so far, it has been a back and forth contest. What have we got in store in the second half as the snipers will get us away? Can they strike back again? Can they get a turnover off this restart, which quite often is so important to setting up attacking opportunities? Richards just motions over to that left-hand side. And the kick is quite a shallow kick, be taken cleanly by the Vikings. Set up just inside their own 10-meter line. Good offload. Got space. Can go all the way. Defender is chasing him down, but he's not going to get there, and that is going to be a super start for the Violet Vikings. And it's going to be Cian O'Reilly crossing over what could be a really vital try in this game. Just got a bit of space, and chase defender Grady Alford couldn't catch up to him.
Yeah, the pace is what's the key difference between player to player. If you've got the afterburners, you're almost away instantly. In sevens, it's such a key factor, isn't it? And Cian O'Reilly there showed that he has it in abundance.
Yeah, conversion was missed, so 24-14. Snipers, quick response needed, as the Vikings will get us back in the way again. High kick this time, gives his chasing defenders a chance. It's been a bit untidy there from the Snipers, but they gather the ball. Bit of space on that far side, coming back inside. Now, Grady Alford. Near side now, finds a soft shoulder, gets through one tackle, still going. Kyle Harris, really good carry. And we're going to see another yellow card here for the Vikings. How significant could that be as Harris gets us underway again? Greenman, Richards, really good pass from Richards out to Lecco. Lecco stepping back inside, and he's got a bit of space, and he's going to cross. What a try that is from the Sniper Sevens. From that initial yellow card, what a pass from George Richards that set Lecco away. And the step inside had too much pace and power, and he's over.
And the conversion is good as well. Lecco, though, has been a standout player for the Sniper Sevens. He was one of the key players in the first game. He's now got his try, well deserved. But now Sniper Sevens 21, Violet Vikings 20. Oh, and here we go again.
Second half, and that's a lovely pass, and it is going to be an instant score again for the Snipers, for being 10 points down in this game. Steph Lupton crosses for the second score in a matter of a minute or so, and barring the conversion, George Richards going to take the conversion here, and it's going to fade wide left. That is going to give the Sniper Sevens the lead in the blink of an eye, Griff.
Yeah, ultimately it's the yellow card that's cost the Violet Vikings. It's Fraser Gregory. He had an excellent first half, 2 tries, and he's been shown the cheese and he's gone off, and since that it's been an absolute disaster for the Violet Vikings.
Well, they just were caught napping off that restart initially. It was Sonny Greenman, the man, just nudged that in front of the 24-meter line. Just trying to count the Violet Vikings. Yeah, we're back up to 7, so we're back. Stevens on the field, but in the blink of an eye, Snipers are in front, and that kick isn't going to go 10, and it's well taken. Yeah, that's Roberts. And setting up an attacking opportunity again here for the Vikings to strike back again in this back and forth contest. What a game this has been. Game of the day for me so far. And a soft shoulder found. Bit of space. he's got men to beat. Skipping inside. What about that for a finish? Fraser Gregory, absolutely outstanding feat. Had support runners with him, didn't need them because the feet were outstanding. Gets the conversion as well. So that is going to be 31-26. What a game we have, Griff.
Well, Fraser Gregory, he's had such an eventful game. He's had a yellow card and he's scored a hat-trick. What a game he's had, as in he's going to enjoy watching this back. But that was an absolutely sensational finish.
Depending on how much time we've got left, it is impossible to predict how this game is going to finish. As Vikings send this one a bit longer again, but challenges there again, well taken in the end by the snipers. Richards. Have they got an instant response? Nearly fumbled there. Well held in the end. And this time the pace just slowed down. To in a frantic game, but George Richards looking to put the pace back into the game. He's got support. Can he find him? Yes, he can. Still work to do. Richards again. Looking for support. Is there a kick coming? Straight through. Green. Lovely feet. And again, well, it's level at the moment. The kick coming to take the lead for the snipers. I can't keep up with this group. This is outstanding sevens rugby.
This has been an unbelievable game, and this conversion could be the deciding factor.
We've still got time to play. Referee is not blown his full-time whistle, but I'm going to need a lie down after this. This has been outstanding. I'm sure the players will as well, because there's not been a minute to breathe.
Yeah, Greenman there, though, with his second try of the game. He's been important for the Sniper Sevens, but it feels like we're edging into the last few moments of this game. How it's going to end, who knows?
Well taken again by Roberts. Cut the errors down. Has to be said. Roberts again looking to make something happen. They got one last gasp of effort in them. Excellent recovery tackle. Could have been the moment that he got away, but it's still a good carry. Still good positioning for the Vikings. And away through the middle goes Kai Evans. Has he got the pace? Has he got the legs? Yes, he has. Well, Kai Evans has perhaps given the Vikings the score that will end this one. There can't be much longer left. But what a game this has been. I keep repeating myself, Griff, but it's just been back and forth. It's just been relentless.
Yeah, this has definitely been game of the day so far.
It's going to take some beating, this. As Kai Richards slots it over, and that is going to be the last gasp. So 38-33 to the Violet Vikings, but a game that honestly could have gone either way. Excellent rugby from both sides, and that is going to take some beating as the game of the day. The final score, 38-33 for the Vikings.